Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Fajiro and you are watching Fajiro Talks. Today we are filming a very special video. First of all, because it's been long overdue. For quite some time I've been wanting to do this content, basically just a soft glam makeup tutorial on my channel, but you know, a lot of things got in the way, got creative spurt. So now that I've actually settled into my unique home, I can now start releasing a lot of content. I'm going to be doing a soft glam makeup tutorial, and as well as this tutorial, I'm actually also going to be doing a giveaway, and the details of the giveaway will be on my Instagram page. I would have done a post and everything, so you guys make sure to check it out because I will be giving away some of the products I use to get my soft glam look. This is just a giveaway just to say thank you, and I appreciate all of you guys supporting me all the way. Okay, cool. So without further ado, let's actually get into this makeup tutorial and I'll see you at the other side. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to be using is actually the Ordinary primer. It's up for you guys to see, but this primer is actually really nice. What I normally do for products is I put it on the back of my hand like so that anything that I do with my palms are holding products or anything, it doesn't actually come into contact with the thing that I'm putting on my face. It's just a moisture based primer. So I'm going to go in with my Maybelline brow mascara, and I'm literally just going to go in and basically fill in my brows with a little bit of color. That's actually the only thing I would say about it. It's good, but not for your brows to stay in place, darling. You need gel or gummy or something else, something other than that, because it's not going to be as hardcore as you want it to be. And the next step is actually just filling in my brows. I'm going to use a beauty supply store brown pencil, and I'm just going to go in and fill my ends first like this. I call it soft glam because it's soft, so your makeup should basically be barely there but still present to just catch people off guard. Like, they should just catch your highlight, catch your foundation, catch your glow, and just be like, oh my god, wow, soft glam indeed. Okay, well, no one is saying it like that, but what I use for cleaning up is previously I actually used to use like just a random concealer. So this is my Juvia's Place concealer, but now I actually go for a color that's close to my foundation tone. So actually I've been using the Pro Conceal shade in dark cocoa, or could use the Conceal and Hydrate. This is the Revolution concealer in F18, and I like this to just go over. I prefer this to the other one because that one, it has a cool undertone and my face obviously is very warm undertoney. I like using this just to basically go underneath, and because it's so similar to my skin tone, it doesn't give you that halo eyebrow look, which is perfect for me because we are trying to avoid that. It's soft glam, remember, we're not doing harsh glam over here, baby. Okay, I've actually just put some lip gloss on because I was looking scary with my dry ass lips. But the lip gloss I was using is this Makeup Obsession. It's a plumping lip gloss. This is going to be one of the products on the giveaway, so stay tuned towards the end to hear more about that. Really trying to make these brows make sense. Well, because we've got this halo-ness going on, I like to take the tip of my beauty blender and just press the halo part into my skin. So I'm just going to push it into my skin so that you can't really see that divide anymore. And sometimes actually at this stage I would actually just go in with a little bit of my foundation on the tip of this beauty blender and just press it in so that the difference is not like catastrophic, if that makes sense. But I also like to go in with the brush that I've used my dark concealer with, and actually just go in and kind of go up in the initial section of my brow. I'm just literally brushing it up. This is a great way for you to kind of transform your brow routine and just give it that feathered vibe. I don't know if that makes a difference on camera, but to me it really does. I'm gonna move on to the next part of the routine, which is actually going to be eyes. This is the part where we might struggle a little bit because obviously I've got a glasses situation going on right now. So what I actually do to combat against struggling with my glasses is actually, first and foremost, I take it off and I make sure I have a mirror that is really close to me. So I have a little handheld mirror here. It might be very dirty, but it's okay. So I have a little mirror that I can hold up and I can see obviously my eyes up close. So if you guys are glasses wearers, just take off your glasses. Don't be fumbling and trying to, no. For this part of the tutorial, this is where my second product that I'm going to be doing the giveaway with actually comes into hand, because Makeup Revolution has released a bronzer, a series of bronzers, and I actually really do like using these as eyeshadows as well. And that is exactly what we're going to be doing today, because we're going to make this as easy as possible for you to just grab it, do a little eyeshadow, get out the house. Okay, so I'm gonna prime my eyes and come back, and then we'll go from there. I'll just prime my eyes in the Louise Rumor Base in 05. I'll put the list of all the products I'm using in the description box. This is one of the products that is going to be included in the giveaway, and it is the Glow Bronzer by Makeup Revolution, and these bronzers are so sick. I got the shade Dark. So I think there are 4 or 5 different colors we can go for, and I went for dark because I think I did watch Uche's video where she tested out each product, and I just saw that dark was probably the one that fit medium-ish skin tones, instead of, I think there was a deep dark option, so I didn't go for that one. I'm gonna go in with this fluffy type of brush, and I'm just gonna go in, tap off the excess and go into the outer corners of my eye, that outer motion, but also bringing it into my eye as well here. And we're gonna leave the rest of our eyelid for a nice shimmery gold in the middle of the eye. Okay guys, so I'm back. Normally I would have some bit of tape so that when I like take it off it would look slick and nice and everything, but I'm literally just gonna use a cotton pad and wipe the excess off myself. So right now the next thing I'm gonna do is go into my BH Cosmetics Color Festival palette, and I really do like this palette because it provides me with the best highlighter shade. I use a lot of my actual eyeshadow pigments as highlights, and they work perfectly fine because they're still pigments as well. So what I actually do love is this shade called Fringe, and I'm gonna do a little bit of a swatch, but for medium to dark skin, like this is really nice. I don't know if you guys can see it, but you could also go for this BDM color. Obviously that's a bit bright, I don't really go for that, but I really do like this color called Fringe, and that's what I'm going to be using. Actually, we're going to mix a little bit of both into this inner arch of our eyes that we've left perfectly blank for this moment. Wow, that is so nice. Okay, it makes so much sense. So I will be going in again with my bronzer, and I'm just going to basically take a slanted brush, and I'm going to be doing a wing with just this. First of all, I've cleaned out the excess so you can see that shape, and I'm actually just going to follow that shape along and just pull the color inwards as well, and you guys will be able to see how it will hopefully look. You guys might not even see the difference that it makes to the eye, but I really like seeing when people do this as well. But I hope you guys can see how it is kind of pulling together without needing us to actually go in with an eyeliner. Okay, so the next step of this is actually just me putting on lashes. So I'm gonna go and put on lashes, and then I'll be back in a second for us to go on to the main meal, the encore, the face. Okay, so actually whilst my eyelash glue is actually drying, I decided for me to just do my skin prep before my foundation, because that really allows the base to be very flawless. So skin prep is actually something I learned off of TikTok. You guys have probably seen this already all over socials. So they prime their face first, and then they go in with a powder, and then lastly they spray their face to set it all in. I must look like such a mess, and I'm not even apologizing for that, because when you see how it's all gonna come together, you won't be mocking me. Don't be getting scared, don't be clicking off the video, okay? Well, my lashes are on. I'm actually gonna go in with my Juvia's Place foundation in the color Sokoto. I really like this foundation because it kind of cools my skin down, because my skin is quite warm. I think the undertone of this is supposed to be warm, but it's not like the warmth that kind of makes me seem really bright. But I'm just literally just pressing it in, and it's blending effortlessly. Like, that's why I love this product so much. And because of our 3 steps beforehand of just prepping the skin, then my skin feels really prepped. Like, it doesn't feel dry or anything, like we've already sprayed beforehand as well. So my next step is actually just to do just a little bit of highlight. So I'm just gonna do a Mela Child and just do one swipe, that's it, in between my nose and just a little bit on the forehead. I'm actually also going to be,
are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
Putting down the contour and the bronze part of my regimen at the same time. So my contour is actually part of this giveaway, and it is the Makeup Revolution again, because Makeup Revolution, you need to sponsor me. Period. It's the Makeup Revolution in the F18, and it is the darkest, I think, shade. Maybe there is one darker than this, but this is the darkest as of the time I was buying it. And I'm actually just going to go on top of my bone there. So my bronzer is actually the one that I used to conceal my eyebrows at the start of the video. It is the Conceal and Hydrate Makeup Revolution concealer in shade 16.5. So I actually just like to go in, I know there's a lot of products on my face right now, so it might look scary, but I like to go in just slightly above the place where I put my, basically like your blush region. That's where I like to put in the bronzer shade. And as you can see, it's just slightly lighter than my actual skin tone, but what it does is adds warmth to my face, which I really like. Okay, I'm so sorry, I've actually started to blend it out a little bit. What I'm actually doing is just going into my concealer areas and I'm just patting them down, and it's really pushing that product in as well. And then I'm gonna use the butt of the beauty blender just to start blending my bronzer into my contour, and then using another edge of my beauty blender, I'm actually just going to blend the contour in. I'm going to push it up instead of actually pushing it down, because we don't want to drag the shadows of our face down. We want to basically drag them up. Okay. I look so scary. What we're going to be doing is just with the bottom again of our beauty blender, we're just going to be pressing everything into each other. Just make sure that it's one seamless look. Okay, I know I don't have glasses, so bear with me, guys. The next thing I'm going to do my routine is actually just to use my powder, which has gone everywhere, my Airspun powder, to set the concealed parts of my face. And then I'm gonna go in with the glow bronzer into my contoured areas of my face to just set that as well. When it comes to powder and to avoid that flashback, what I use is like the tiniest amount, and then I dab a little bit onto my skin, and then that amount on my beauty blender is actually what I go into my skin with. So I go in like that, just powder the bottom of my face, as well as these sides. So just the area underneath my contour as well. And then I'm just gonna go lightly around the rest of my face, just giving them a little bit of powder as well. I actually do have dry skin, so that's why I don't like to overload my face with powder. Like, the tiniest amount is enough for me. Okay, so I'm so sorry, the video must have cut off a little bit, but the next thing I'm going to do is actually just go in with the glow, contour my nose a little bit. But with nose contour, it's important to have the continuation from your eyebrows straight down. That's it. And I don't really spend too much time doing this because I'm not really an expert. Okay, and then I'm going to grab a flat brush, dab it in, also dab the excess off onto my arm, and then put it over my cheekbone, and then just move that all the way up. I'm just going to move it all the way across my forehead, and then also in that same move we can come all the way down. And that's literally all I like to do for contouring. In terms of the rest of my face and restoring that nice bronze effect, I have a NYX lingerie palette. I personally love using this shade in the top right corner, so I'm just going to take another kind of slanted flat brush and just go into my cheek region. But I basically make sure to dab the excess off as well, because I don't want to be looking like one clown. Okay, so dab the excess off and just smile. I just smile and I put it on just like that. And with this, I'm also traveling up as well, and then putting a little bit on the tip of my nose as well. I hope I don't look scary because I literally cannot see myself. So that is it when it comes to face routine. I'm actually going to spray my face, dab everything into place, and then come back with my glasses. I'm actually so surprised that I managed to look this good without my glasses. So the next part of my routine is actually just the lip. I'm actually going to be using this brown lip shade, which isn't part of the giveaway, I'm sorry, but you can get this at any beauty supply store, and I'm just going to be outlining my lips with it. I can go in later to kind of correct the parts that I didn't get, but then the next part of that routine is actually a product that is part of the giveaway. It's a Revolution Hydra Matte liquid lipstick in the shade Cream Syrup, and I really do like this shade because it's quite bright, but when you blend it in, it's so nice. You guys can either leave it matte like this, or you can go in with, it's called Makeup Obsession Pumping Lip Gloss. I don't like that. Yeah, it looks like it pulls the face together into one nice finished look. And then obviously the final thing that we're going to do is highlight, just to bring some glow back into the face and really put the glam in the soft glam. Okay, so we're gonna go in with my BH Cosmetics Color Festival palette again, and we're gonna go with this shade called Fringe, and it adds that barely there glow, and I really do appreciate that. The tip of my nose here, just around this region. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is the very end of this makeup tutorial. I hope you have thoroughly enjoyed it. Obviously the giveaway is still going on. I still have some amazing products for you guys to bag, and you guys have seen them in action obviously within this tutorial. Please go on my Instagram profile and just check out the details. It's very simple, very easy to get yourself involved in it, so that by the end of the day you could be walking home with amazing products that you can use for your next soft glam look. And without further ado, we're going to end this video here. Make sure to once again give it a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to this channel if you are still not subscribed. I think we'll end it here because I keep on rambling, but I hope you guys have enjoyed this look. I'll do a little bit of an outro. Don't know what I look like on camera, but hopefully I look cutie. Period. Okay, right, now it's the end of the video. Bye guys.